everyone! So today's video is going to be about some news. Some good news, and then some not so good news. So we'll start with the not so great news. I made the decision quite a while ago, but I'm just now addressing it because it's that time of the year that I will not be participating in the 2015 Fall Disney College Program. Sad, but it's the best decision for the place I'm at in my life at the moment, though it is almost completely against my will. If there was more I could do to have participated, I would have done it, but right now I just needed to not do that. The problem is that my health right now isn't the greatest. It's actually pretty much the worst it's been this year and ever. So I don't want to move across the country and then have to move back in a few weeks or maybe a month or 2 months just to go to the doctor and have to be in the hospital for a few weeks, and it's just not the smartest decision. Anyway, so that would be that bit of news, and I will make a video kind of explaining a little bit more in detail why I'm not going to do that on my Disney channel, which I will put the link to down below when it gets uploaded, which will be soon. So yes. The good news, though, on July 3rd, the FDA announced that they are going to, they did now, approve the new CF medication, Orkambi, which is supposed to be, I'm not going to say it's a miracle drug, but that's what it feels like to me if it works. But it's a really good medication that helps the genes that make CF. I'm not, please be generous, my friends. It kind of helps correct them a little bit. I know some of the technical terms, but I don't know them well enough to be confident enough to use it. So I'll put a link to exactly how this med works. Maybe I'll write it out a little. But yeah, I'll explain it a little bit, but not as science-y. So basically, the med is going to, as far as I understand it, it's not going to fix me, what is broken about me now, or what is wrong with me now. Pretty much all the problems I have now are mine. I get to keep them. That being like all the scar tissue in my lungs and all the infection that's already in my body isn't going to go away. But the med is going to help prevent my body from doing the thing that it's been doing that causes all those infections and that causes all of that stuff to build up and to get worse. I hope that made sense. But yes, so it's going to be hopefully really great. The only downside right now to this med is that there are people who are suffering from severe side effects, and I am kind of in a red danger zone because my PFTs, my lung function, is so low that it was initially tested on people with a higher lung function. So we'll see how it goes. But hold the phone. The good news is it just arrived today in the mail. Literally, I picked it up from the FedEx dude a couple hours ago. There's some pretty strict rules on how you have to take it. It is, let's open it up and see. Ooh. I cannot accurately show how excited I am for this. So it comes in with 4 of these little boxes for a 4 weeks supply. You get 4 weeks at a time. It's incredibly expensive. Oh, but graciously, according to the paperwork I got from the CF Services Pharmacy, I don't have a copay. Which I know for people who did have a copay, they have paperwork you can fill out to help you get assistance to pay for it. But I haven't so far encountered any insurance problems or billing, which I was really nervous about because I was hoping it wouldn't delay me from getting the med itself, and here it is. Hopefully I can start taking it tomorrow. Ah. It comes with these little packs. It's actually labeled per day. Ooh, the light's bad. So you can see that it's got the thing, and here we go. This would be Sunday's pills for morning and for night, and they even tell you which ones to take when. Ooh. And I think they're identical, so I'm super excited. I'm definitely going to be tracking my progress with these because if it works, I could like have a real life. I haven't really, oops, I put it in the wrong way. I haven't really discussed, I've only discussed with 2 or 3 people really how bad my situation had gotten. But the doctors, when I was in the hospital in June, neither of the doctors I was seeing, including my own doctor I see regularly, weren't very optimistic that I would have very long before I would be put on a lung transplant list. They were saying that I would have probably less than a year until that was going to be a requirement instead of just a thought. So having this med will hopefully, I'm really hoping it's going to delay that whole process. So that's really good. Really excited to get the new med. Sad about not doing the college program, but you know, one door opens, another door closes. One door closes. We're still going places, okay? I'm still got plans, still got things to do. I will be back at Disney World in November to support my friend Kayla in running the Wine and Dine Half Marathon. And hopefully next year I'll be able to participate in some of my own half marathons. I mean, Disneyland Paris. Oh. Anyway, yes, so I will still be in and out of Disney World for the rest of whatever, the rest of my life, because Disney is my life. So you can look forward to more videos about those. I'm still putting up videos from my past few trips between Disney World, Disneyland, and Disneyland Tokyo. I haven't put any of those up, but you'll see them soon, I promise. Don't forget, make sure you don't forget to follow my Disney specific channel. I'll put the link down below. It is Disney Doll, and yay! I can't wait to spend the rest of my life living. I can't. It's just kind of weird to think that this little box full of pills could, it's not just change the rest of my life, but, you know, sometimes you think the rest of your life, you think years and years, but I've really never thought beyond 2 years at a time, maybe 3. So this little box could give me, like, planning the rest of my life as being 5 or 10 or 30 years. That's really exciting. And the best part is that it's not just doing it for me. This medication is for people who have the most common form of CF. So it's doing that for a ton of other people. And there's already a medication similar to this one that's been doing it for a few years for people with another type of CF. Or other genes, it's not types. But anyway. And there's like 10 more clinical trials for other types of CF out there going on right now. And they're hoping that this is going to help a ton of people. Now, it's no cure, but it is a huge leap in a positive direction, and we have to keep fighting and working and doing the best we can. Okay? I'm optimistic that the future for me and for people with CF is a whole lot brighter, and there are just so many more good things to come. So thank you for watching me ramble on about this and all of the things. I'm sorry you're not going to get to follow me on my journey through my second college program, but you're going to follow me on the rest of my life through being a Disney addict and dealing with CF. So you gotta take what you can get sometimes. Well, I'll make more videos soon, and I will see you all soon.